Images have taken over the language of texting. Instead of sending LOL, you can use a smiley face or a laughing emoji. Instead of sending your love, you can just send a heart. You can turn these funny faces into cookies to dazzle your friends and family by making sugar cookies as a base and using royal icing to decorate them. 1 cup, 227 grams of softened butter. 1.5 cups, 300 grams of granulated sugar. 1 large egg. 1 teaspoon, 4.9 milliliters of vanilla extract. 2.75 cups, 398 grams of flour. 1 teaspoon, 13 grams of baking soda. 1/2 teaspoon, 6.5 gram of baking powder. 4 cups, 500 grams of confectioner's sugar. 3 tablespoons, 30 grams of meringue powder. 1/2 teaspoon, 2.5 milliliter of extract, vanilla, lemon, almond. 1/2 to 3/4 cup, 120 to 180 milliliter of warm water. Food coloring. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 191 degrees Celsius. Turn your oven on before you start mixing your ingredients, so it will be ready for your cookies. Keep it at 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 191 degrees Celsius, so your cookies bake to the perfect consistency. Combine butter and sugar in a large bowl. Mix together 1 cup, 227 grams of softened butter, and 1.5 cups, 300 grams of granulated sugar with a baking spatula. Mix them together until they make a smooth mixture. If you have a store-bought sugar cookie mix, you can use that instead. Beat in 1 egg and vanilla extract. Crack 1 large egg into the bowl and make sure there are no eggshells. Pour in 1 teaspoon, 4.9 milliliters of vanilla extract and stir your mixture until it is smooth. Use imitation vanilla extract for a cheaper option. Blend in flour, baking soda, and baking powder. Add 2.75 cups, 398 grams of flour, 1 teaspoon, 13 grams of baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon, 6.5 gram of baking powder to your bowl. Stir them in gradually with a baking spatula until your mixture is combined and makes a soft dough. Try not to overmix your dough, or you could cause your dough to become more dense. Roll out your dough with a rolling pin. Pour a thin layer of flour out on a countertop or cutting board. Use a rolling pin to spread your dough out until it is about 0.5 inches, 1.3 centimeters thick. Using flour helps the dough become less sticky and roll out smoother. Use cookie cutters to cut out circles, hearts, and other emoji shapes. Place a few different cookie cutter shapes, like circles and hearts, to make shapes for your images. Cut out all of your shapes until you run out of dough. Circles are great for emoji faces, and you can even use the top of a Christmas tree cookie cutter to make the poo emoji. Add small horns to the top of a circle cookie to make a devil emoji shape. Use a unicorn outline cookie cutter for a cute unicorn emoji. Tip: if you don't have circle cookie cutters, use the top of a small glass instead. Lay your cookies out on a cookie sheet. Gently pull your shapes up and out of the dough. Lay them out on a baking tray with about 1 and 2.5 centimeters in between each cookie. Since sugar cookies have a lot of butter in them, you don't need to grease your baking tray. Bake your cookies for 8 to 10 minutes. Set your cookies on the middle rack of your oven and take them out when they are hard around the edges. Make sure your cookies don't get too brown, or they could burn. Take your cookies out and let them cool. Set your baking tray on your stove top to let your cookies cool down. Wait for about 1 hour or until they get to room temperature. If you have a cooling rack, use a spatula to transfer them there to make them cool down faster. Make a batch of royal icing. Combine 4 cups 500 grams of confectioner's sugar, 3 tablespoons 30 grams of meringue powder, 1/2 teaspoon 2.5 milliliter of vanilla extract, and cup 120 milliliter of water in a mixing bowl. Mix them up until you have smooth and creamy frosting. If you have an electric mixer, you can use that to combine your ingredients quickly. Add 1 drop of food coloring to small portions of icing. Separate your icing batch into 5 to 6 small, equal portions. Add yellow, pink, red, brown, and black food coloring to 1 bowl of frosting at a time and leave 1 pure white. Mix together your food coloring and frosting to create bright, vibrant colors. If you aren't planning on making a pool emoji, you don't need any brown frosting. Put your frosting into piping bags. Use a baking spatula to spoon different frosting colors into piping bags. Cut the tip off of each bag for a small hole that your frosting can come out of. If you don't have a piping bag, you can make your own by stapling together parchment paper in a triangle. Make a yellow base on each circle cookie. Draw a yellow outline and frosting around the edge of each circle cookie. Use the frosting to fill in the circle, and then let it sit for 10 minutes to harden. Letting the frosting harden makes it a better base, so it won't blend with your other colors. You can also use a purple base for a devil emoji cookie, or a white base for a unicorn cookie. Decorate your heart cookies with pink or red frosting. Pipe an outline of frosting around the edges of each heart cookie. Use the same frosting to fill in the insides of the heart, and then let your cookies sit for at least 10 minutes. Tip: hearts are easy emoji cookies to make since they don't need much detailed decoration. Add brown frosting to your poo emoji cookie. Use brown frosting in a piping bag to make a thin outline around your Christmas tree cookie. Then fill in the middle with the brown frosting and let your cookie sit for 10 minutes. Add a white mouth and closed eyes for the smiling emoji. Pipe a rectangular outline near the bottom of a yellow circle cookie and fill it in with white frosting. Use black frosting to create a grid of top and bottom teeth inside the mouth. Then, draw 2 closed eyes in a half-moon shape up above for a cute, happy emoji. This is one of the simplest face images to decorate. Pipe black sunglasses and a smile for the sunglasses emoji. Outline thin black sunglasses near the top of a circle cookie. Fill in each lens so they are completely black. Then, pipe a thin smiling mouth underneath the glasses. Let your cookie dry for 10 minutes. Tip: make sure your piping bag tip is thin so you can draw in the details of your cookie. Add white eyes and a smile to your poo emoji. Pipe 2 small ovals near the top of your poo emoji cookie. Use the same white frosting to make a smiling mouth underneath the eyes. Then, add 2 small black dots on the eyes to make pupils and let your cookie dry for about 10 minutes. Draw a red heart onto a kissing face for the kissing emoji. Type one full eye and one winking eye at the top of a yellow circle cookie. Use the same black frosting to make a mouth by drawing a 3 on your cookie. Then, type a small red heart near the mouth and fill it in completely. Let your cookie dry for 10 minutes before you serve it. You can also add eyebrows to this emoji to make it more realistic. Add blue tears to the laughing emoji. Type 2 eyes in half-moon shapes to look like they are closed. Add some raised eyebrows in black above each eye. Use white and black frosting to pipe an open, smiling mouth with a line of white teeth. Then, use blue frosting to pipe 2 large blue tears coming out of the eyes of your emoji. The laughing emoji is one of the most easily recognizable images. Use hearts for eyes for the heart eyes emoji. Type 2 small hearts in the place of eyes near the top of a yellow circle cookie. Add a simple black mouth that is smiling underneath the eyes for a cute, easily recognizable heart eyes cookie. You can also use large heart sprinkles for the eyes if you have them. Decorate a purple cookie with a mean face for the devil emoji. Draw 2 circular black eyes in the middle of your cookie and put some thick black eyebrows that point downward on top. You can make your devil emoji smile with a happy face or angry with a frowny face for an evil-looking cookie. Since there are 2 devil images, you can choose whichever one you want to make, or even do them both. Mixing bowl, baking spatula, baking tray, piping bags,